everyone, and welcome to the episode of Let's Complete Enderal Forgotten Stories. In the last episode, we concluded all of our exploration. We are on the very final stretch now, probably just like one more week of episodes, maybe two, because, you know, a lot of the main quest stuff is long, but yeah, we're close to the end. So, I have sold some stuff, like I said I was going to, and we should have just over 100,000 now.
Hello,
So,
how may I be of service?
I want to deposit some money.
Of course.
We're just gonna, put all of it in.
A wise decision.
Fantastic. So now
Walk
if we
blessed, my
check
day.
our
Of course.
vaults, we have 101,000. Perfect. Okay, so that means when I exit the game, I should get the achievement for having 100,000 pennies in the bank. So, while we're here, we'll withdraw. We'll leave like 20,000 in there. So I don't know. Yeah, we'll just take out like 80. 1, 2, 3, 80,000. Fantastic. Now, I want to acquire an estate. Show me what you would have. Show me what you have to offer.
Of course.
Hello? Okay. Finally. Okay. Oh yes, I remember how this worked. Yeah, so you can like decorate, which we just never did. I think that's going to be a whole lot more pain than it's worth, to be honest. So we've got a whole load of blueprints, but I think if you go down to the bottom, that's where it's got crafting books and stuff as well. We should have like a deed that we could... Yes, there we go. Title deed. House at the Larks' Nobles Quarter, which is... Oh! Only worth 3,589. That's actually not bad. I assume furnishing it is maybe worse, but yeah, we'll buy that. How do you want to name your house? Oh, shit. We should, just something about the prophetess, like, should I just be really boring? Prophetess says, prophetess, I don't know how you spell it. Is it with a is? I don't know. That looks wrong. Maybe that, I don't know. It doesn't really matter. Manor. The prophetess's manor. Really lame, but there we go. That's what we're going to call it. Okay. So I think we just
Walk blessed.
own it now. I think we're
and
good.
Don't forget.
Yeah. Shut up. Okay, let's go and have a look at our house. I don't think it's going to be particularly interesting. I want to have bought both of the houses, since that's something I usually do in games. If there's real estate to buy, I buy it all. I don't know if you can... I mean, you can upgrade it, but like I think it just comes upgraded.
Is it important?
And then you can just redesign it if you want to. But we are not playing a house simulator. I'm not interested in that. So, I'm not sure exactly where it is. We have seen it before. I think it's just one of these ones like down here somewhere. One of them that's a bit run down looking. That's the Dal Guy's. Yerai's house. Oh yes, I remember him. He had the Starling contraption in his living room. Strange thing, but hey, each to their own, I suppose. Is it that one maybe? It might be. I am not sure. There are nowhere near enough bridges in the Nobles Quarter, in my personal opinion. That's the shop, yeah, premium wares. Well, it's nice to know we have premium wares right next door, probably. Is this... Yeah, the prophetess's manor. There we go. Okay, inside we go. Hopefully it's furnished. It is not. Okay, look at this. We just have a secure chest here. Oh, look at this. We have display cases. Interesting. Okay, so yeah, I guess... Okay, yeah, when we have an expansion board. Ah, there we go. Yes, of course. I remember this now. Okay, so, by furnishing erudite, 1,500. Yep. Hang on, it said 1,500, but it only took 1,250. That doesn't make any sense, but okay. Array's bought furnishings. Oh, so we're just done now? We bought all the furnishings? I guess so. So yeah, here we go. We got like a display room where we can put all of our stuff. We got a dining room, a little bench where we can sit. We got a kitchen. Lovely. Actually, can we... Oh, come on. Is this only decorative? No, I want to take the food, damn it. I need food. Okay, well... Damn, I guess we can't eat out of our own house. That's lame as hell, but okay. We've got some bookshelves. We've got like a workshop area with some blacksmithing stuff. We've got a phasmalist thing, which no idea how that works. Alchemy workbench and an enchanting table, of course. Do we have anything to disenchant? I highly doubt it. Yeah, of course we don't. We managed to get all of the enchantments, like, 3 episodes in somehow, which is kind of impressive. We have an upstairs, which I assume... Oh, we got, like, 3 floors. Interesting. I love 3-floor houses. It's just... something about them just feels so cool. Oh, look at this! We got, like, a nice little, chaise lounge. Very fun. We got... What is this? Is this the toilet, or... Oh, is it like a bath? So you can... Yeah, I think probably a bath. What is this? Enderal Sublime Garb White, and it's enchanted, I think, by the looks of it. Is it? Yes. Yeah. Oh, increases rhetorics by 9 points. 9% better prices. Nice. And it is actually fairly pretty looking. So yeah, I'll take that. Cool, cool. Is this the... Yeah, bedroom. Very nice, very nice. Just, plain bedroom, but very nice. We got a kettle and everything for a, evening cup of tea. And... Oh! Okay, well, yeah, it's just like an attic. But look at this. This is cool. You can, like, overlook everything. And then you can jump down if you want to parkour in your own house, I suppose. So there we go. That's our manor house. Very cool. Fantastic. So there we go. We've now bought up both the properties, which is totally not necessary, but just a little extra thing I like to do. Okay, so let's review our quest. Wanted in Ark, Bounty Quest. Home of the Forsaken, we're still looking for one piece. And I know where it is, we just can't get to it right now. Bounty quests can't be completed, and main quest. So, we need to go back to the temple. So, we need to rest in the temple's quarters and optional, attend Jorik Batar's interrogation. And we are obviously going to attend his interrogation. Like, duh. What do you mean? I live here. Bitch, I'm your new neighbor. You'd better get used to it. Here we go. Here's a signpost. No, I don't know what an obulus is. How many hours have I put into this game now, and I don't even know what they're saying. Okay, back to the Sun Temple. So I assume, yeah, because that's where you sleep. So this will be where the interrogation is. Let's go. And we should also, I don't know why we're low in health. Let's fix that. Eat some beef. Fix that. Okay, into the sanctum, and we'll see the interrogation. And if you don't remember, Borik was the guy who took me, Kalia, and the other guy who... I want to say Duncan.
Oh, shit. I have to remember that.
I don't think that was his name, though. That doesn't sound very fantasy, but that's what I'm thinking. But the other guy who was a jackass and never woke up, he took us to the trials so that we could become a keeper. And yeah, he's been very grumpy about this whole thing. Now, where are we going? I don't understand. Do we need to... Oh, I see. Yeah, it's done this. Huh?
Yes.
Oh, right. We have 2 quest markers. I don't know why it tells us to go in here when it actually wants us to go into the curarium. I don't know, whatever. Anyway, we should be here. Where the hell are we? We've come out in a really weird place. Oh!
One more time. Why did you kill
The Grandmaster and the Pruchessa do not want to be disturbed.
How often do I have to tell you that?
Good work in the heart.
The prophetess
really.
found a bottle of cap dust near her body. How do you explain that?
Well, maybe there are thousands of dust addicts in the city, and not just me. Damn it. Yes, I gave Korek the locations of our outposts, but I had nothing to do with the death of that woman.
Then at least tell us who else Korek bought. Who hired the mercenaries in Old Rashengrad?
I don't know. And even if I did, I wouldn't tell you. And do you know why? Because this war is madness, Tealor. It is madness. It is unnecessary. And you are too fucking blind to see it.
I am blind? Which of us is the traitor? Which of us is responsible for the deaths of hundreds and hundreds of people?
Let's stick to the point. Accusations lead us nowhere.
A word of wisdom from your mouth, Natara. Bravo. Pity that your wisdom doesn't go beyond words. Weren't you always the most determined of the three of us? For 3 decades you led this country, and you never showed any weakness. But no, as soon as the grand, presumed dead Tealor Ranthiel returns, all you do is bow and scrape. Why, Natara? Have you too come to believe that pile of scrap metal out there can save us? Whatever that's supposed to look like. Or do you do it because Tealor warmed your bed back in the day?
Oh!
You are only making it worse.
Oh, am I? You are so bloody blind. Blind and stupid. Both of you. Don't you realize how much of a fool this Korek really is? His only condition for peace was that we would stop rebuilding some ancient machine. What would that have cost us? Nothing. But no, Tealor. To you, this fantasy of cycles and high ones is more important. More important than anything else. Damn it, even your own people.
Fantasy. So you still believe that the threat is not real? After all that has happened?
I don't know. I'm a warrior, not a sage. But even if it is real, what I do know is that we can only lose this war, and that we will dig more graves with each day we wage it. Up here we are safe, yes, but what about the villages, the farmers? Don't get me wrong, Tealor. I know what I did. But sometimes a quick cut is better than bleeding out slowly. Korek would have conquered the city. We would have surrendered. And maybe he would have even shown mercy. But it's too late for that now.
No. You didn't do this for our country or our people. You did it because you wanted to save your own skin. Nothing more and nothing less. And yes, Jarek, maybe you are right. Maybe we can't win this war. But that doesn't mean I will surrender. Because I have something that you don't. Principles. You don't have any. You have nothing but your bottle of booze and your bloody dust. You are a hollow man, without talent. And the only reason you are here, and not in the alleys of the Undercity, is your bloodline. And now people are dead, all because of your cowardice. Do not think I will ignore that for old time's sake. I will count to 3. Who else has Korek bought? 1.
Now aren't you a tough guy, Tealor?
2.
What I did was right. One day you'll realize this too. And then you will be ashamed for you just...
3.
Tealor.
We are done here.
Interesting. So it seems like by attending the interrogation, we weren't really supposed to, we weren't really invited. Also, what the hell has been... Oh, a healing altar. I mean, what the hell has been, like, I mean, yeah, I guess healing because, you know, people have been dying, I suppose, but... Oh! Look at this! I can just, hell yeah, I can just take these health potions. Why the hell not, right? I may as well, I am the prophetess after all. Why is this one... Oh, I guess because it's like, you know, for people who are, you know, injured but are also in, you know, captured, I suppose. Yeah, interesting. I don't think I really want to sleep on one of these while they're covered in blood, though, you know? I mean, you should, like, clean them up and... Is that a... Oh, it's leather. I thought it was a human heart sat on the table, which would be far more concerning. So, yeah, well, we'll leave you to that, I suppose. And yeah, Jorik is dead by the sounds of it. But yes, I mean, I do happen to agree with Jorik. Ooh, look at that. We came out from up there. Oh, Kalia.
Not now, Saira.
Okay, she doesn't... Okay, she's still being grumpy and doesn't want to talk to us. Fine.
The
Fine.
fabled
Whatever.
prodigy. I
Yeah,
hope you
yeah,
can
I'm a
live up to what
prodigy.
they
We've
say
heard it all
about you.
before.
I really do.
No need. Out we go. And we will go and have a nap in our assigned bed, I suppose. So, I mean, we probably could have slept, to be honest, but... And it's just that you can't sleep in this specific bed or it'll move the quest forward, but I didn't want to risk it. So anyway, back to the quarters and we'll have a nippy nap. And move the quest along. But yeah, I do kind of agree with Jurek, because yeah, a whole lot of people have died, and also this is, I think, rather clearly a self-fulfilling prophecy that's going on here, but we'll see. Okay. Oh, look at this. It's an actual scripted... Oh, man, are we going to have nightmares again? We might, given that this is scripted. That's that... Yeah, that was a very weird... Yeah, we're totally going to have nightmares. Oh! I have to talk with Daddy. He has something important to tell me. Does he now? You know, I don't like talking to Daddy. Every time I come here, he has naught but scorn for me. Were these horses here before? I don't remember these horses being here, but... Okay, well... yes, I suppose we'll have to go and speak with Daddy. I hate this music as well. Because it only plays in these nightmares, and it's so creepy. I don't... Well, you know, I probably just associate it with these nightmares. And you know what? They really did capture the essence of a nightmare, though. I do have to give them that. You chopping wood again? Yeah, aren't you always? Hi! Oh, your heart's been ripped out, yeah. Not good. Not good, man. Okay, well, is this quest activated? It is. Okay, hi.
Yes, that is what you believe. You know, it would be so easy to see the truth, to feel it, if you, for all your heroism, had not forgotten one thing. To listen. Come, let me show you what I mean.
I mean, can I say no? I'd say that was a no. Okay, fine. Let's just get this over with, I suppose. I probably should have seen this coming, but oh well. Is Mummy and Sister here as well, with the bags over their heads? Oh, it's a bit different from last time. Yeah, Mummy and Sister aren't sitting on the table, at least. Interesting. Do I have to sit at the table? Probably. Ooh.
There we go.
I'm not doing this.
Sit down and let us listen to the silence.
I don't like silence. No, definitely not in this
fine.
situation. Huh?
I get it. You know you have sinned, and that's why you're lying. But look, honey, I'm your husband, and I deserve the truth. Lying is a sin. You know that as well as I do. And you also know the position this puts me in.
What else do you want me to say? It's ours! Yours!
Mine? You make me unhappy. You know that. You make me very, very unhappy. Next time it's going to hurt. Whose child is it? Oh, Lord, is this what I get for my piety? All these years I sacrificed myself for this family. I toiled, I buried my dreams, and all of it because I wanted them to be happy. And now my own wench betrays me and carries another one's fruit in her belly. But no, as if that weren't enough, she denies me the truth. Me, her own husband. Just what am I supposed to do now, Lord? I beg you, tell me. What shall I do? Yes, of course, Lord. You are right. How could I be so blind? The Creator has spoken to me, honey. A child born of sin is tainted. And this is why we will drown it. Yes, that's what we'll do. As soon as it's out, we'll put it in the trough.
You're a monster! You're a goddamned monster!
I beg your pardon.
No,
I think you just said something that would have made me really unhappy. But unfortunately, I didn't hear you loudly enough. So please, be so kind as to say it again. What? I can't hear you, darling. I can't hear you! So tell me, my child, how does it feel to be powerless? How does it feel having to watch and not being able to do anything?
I couldn't help. I never could.
No, but now you can, can't you? But there's no more time, silly. I have to go now, forever.
Thank goodness.
It's been so long since I last ate, and I'm craving a slice of meat. Bloody, crisp meat.
Aren't you always?
Goodbye.
Yeah, bye. Screw you, man. That was horrifying. You should really decorate your house with some less horrible pictures, by the way, or our house. It's just not great environment for kids, you know? Okay, wow. So yeah, he's a terrible person. In case we hadn't figured that out already. They
The
really
wise
did.
hermit, what's the matter with you?
Oh. Had a nightmare. What the hell are you doing here, Jasper? I thought you didn't like me anymore. Changed your mind?
Hey, come on, wake up.
Save them. We need to save them. We need to light the beacon.
What? But we will. You found the black stones, and we'll use them, no matter how hard this Korak tries to stop us. But first of all, you should calm down a little. No offense, but you look like shit.
Yeah, someone's suddenly in a better mood, aren't they? I'm fine. What happened? Why are you here?
Shock of shocks, because I heard you screaming. Plus, look, about that talk we had in Silver Cloud, that was a pretty disgraceful performance on my part.
Yeah, you didn't say.
It's just that the past few moons were a lot for me to deal with. Let's put it that way. And what happened to Adela, it was the last straw. I guess what I'm trying to say is, sorry. I said a lot of bullshit down there, which you didn't deserve.
Was it the truth, though? That you would have sold me to Korek for a handful of pennies?
What? No, of course not. Please, just let's not make this more awkward than it already is, okay?
Okay. Your own sister tried to kill you. I think that justifies quite a lot. How are you holding up, by the way?
What? After all that, you ask me how I am. You never stop surprising me, I'll give you that. But, how am I? Honestly, I don't think I've realized, let alone processed what happened to Adela. I just try to keep going, I guess.
Yeah, don't we all?
There'll be plenty of time for self-reproach after we've lit this machine out there. No matter how big my part was in what Adela became, the High Ones used her depression to trick her into doing what she did. And they'll pay for that. But, be that as it may, Shalrim and the Archmagister asked for you. It's about this Numinos thing. Best you go see them as soon as possible.
Oh, figured it out already, did they? Fair enough. Where are they? At the beacon?
No, in the Chronicum. And one more thing before you leave. Kalia, the sad-looking girl. How do you feel about her?
We're friends. Why do you ask?
Just curious. Thanks for being honest with me. We'll catch up later, okay? Take care.
Oh, okay. How do you know about Kalia? Okay. Whatever, interesting. Are you getting a little bit jealous, Jasper? That's what I'm getting from that. Okay. Well, anyway, looks like we've got our next quest. I hate those nightmares. I really do. Okay, apparently the Arcanist found a clue leading to the Numinos, that peculiar object that is missing for igniting the beacon. I have to meet them in the Chronicum. Okie dokie, that should be easy enough. So yeah, we're in the, the final act of the main quest now, I believe. So we should have, one or two more character quests to do with Jesper and Kalia. And we also have one more side quest, which we should... Useland should... This other guy, the final Neremy's mage, he should give it to us. But I don't know when. Hopefully at some point.
It's a lot for just a ghost of a chance. I'm not sure if this is wise.
No chance is better than two. That's how the saying goes. You should talk to the Grandmaster. He called for you.
Did he now? How nice. Then I suppose I'll answer the holy call of duty. Walk blessed, Archmagister. Prophetess. If you have a moment, I'd like to talk. Just come upstairs when you find the time.
Oh, okay.
There
Well,
you
that
are.
sounds
Have
good.
you recovered?
A drop it. Yes, there we go. Drop in the ocean. Perfect. That's the side quest. As good as it gets. How's the situation?
Well, I suppose as good as can be expected under our circumstances. The Truchessus sent half our Arcanists to reinforce the gate sigil, which makes working on the beacon harder, of course. Furthermore, the nightmares have become worse, and more reports of the Red Madness are coming in. It's tragic. Truly tragic.
More cases of the Red Madness?
Yes. Citizens are disappearing from the city, and our outposts are finding them in the wilderness, starving and delirious. And even worse, they are extremely violent. Take care if you're on the road.
Do you think the High Ones are gaining power? I mean, I don't think so, because if they're all powerful anyway, then there's not really much to gain, but okay.
Oh yes, without any doubt. The war has made things far worse. It's almost as if the High Ones draw strength from the chaos. Or maybe it's a sign that the cleansing is approaching. I don't know.
I would say so. I mean, things usually do go to shit at the end of the world, but what do I know? I see. What's the progress with the beacon? I've been told that you found a lead regarding the Numinos.
Well, let's say we have a lead to a place where we could find a lead.
Okay.
But let me start at the beginning. While you were sleeping, someone tried to break into the storehouse of the garrison. A starling named Kamai.
Oh! Yeah, I was about to say that name rings a bell. Kamai? I've heard that name. I think I did him a favor some time ago.
You have? That's good. Then he might trust you.
Yeah, we got him all the eggs. I'm pretty sure, and he has a really, really long, unpronounceable surname as well. Why did he break into the storeroom?
Well, brace yourself. He said he was looking for shadow steel, because he's been working on a starship for 2 decades now. He wants to use it to find the forgotten homeland of his people.
Yeah, I think he said something about that. Forgotten homeland?
Yes. Doesn't it ring a bell? The Star People believe that their ancestors were born in a forgotten place among the stars. A place without war or hunger, where everyone lives in perfect harmony. All the technology, all the machines that we owe to them were invented to help them get back to this place. A very nostalgic idea. It really is, but unfortunately, a lot of Star People have died in that quest. Their starships have crashed, or they simply disappeared. Up until now, no one has ever found the Star City. Kumai, however, claims that he can do it.
Okay. So, I mean, what, are we going to the Star City then, or? I don't know. Huh, but how does that involve the Numinos?
Well, bear with me. At first, of course, we all considered him insane. He was begging and pleading and insisting that he was just an inch from finishing his ship, and that it really could get him to the Star City. Well, unlike the others, the Grand Master listened to him, and he ordered the scouts in Duneville to look for the cave where he claimed his workshop was. And you won't believe it, but they found out 2 things. First of all, the ship really does exist. And secondly, he says he used ancient Starling plans to construct the ship, which were handed down for generations in Anku, the Starling city on Nerim. We had a look at them. They look very similar to the plans we used to construct the beacon.
Interesting. Similar. So you're implying that the ancient fathers of the Starlings, who apparently live in this forgotten city, are also the ones who created the beacon?
Well, either that, or the ones who created the beacon also helped the ancient fathers build the Star City. There's no way to know for sure, but either way, what it does mean is that the ancient fathers must have known about the cycle, and therefore about the High Ones and the cleansing.
And you think they could help us find out what the Numinos is?
Well, let's put it this way. If anybody knows, it's them, and it's definitely the best lead we have found so far. So, in other words, what that means is that we need to help this Kamai finish his ship, and that we will accompany him on his journey to the Star City. Just imagine if it works. A city in the stars that has lasted for millennia. It's unbelievable, truly unbelievable.
Sounds like quite a long shot to me, but okay. In other words, our goal is to get the ship flying, to travel to the Star City, and find the Numinos with the help of its citizens.
You make it sound so easy. But in a nutshell, yes, that's what we need to do.
Yeah, I'm sure that'll go great. Alright, how do we proceed?
First, you should visit Kamai's workshop in the Powder Desert. The Grand Master and some Arcanists have already left. And, needless to say, be vigilant when outside the city. The Neromese might not be careless enough to have their camp right in front of the gates, but they have established outposts all over Enderal, as you have undoubtedly already noticed. You are familiar with teleport magic, aren't you? Here, take this scroll. It will transport you directly to the Powder Desert. I need to get back to my studies now. The more we learn about the beacon, the more fascinating it becomes.
Okay, we have teleport to Duneville. Fantastic.
That just might...
Okay, so we are going to do that. However, we are going to do this side quest first. In the course of a briefing concerning my next mission with Morail, Yuzlan asked me to visit him in his laboratory when I have time. Well, no time like the present, eh? So, let's go and talk to Yuzlan, who should be upstairs. I mean, I thought he had to go and talk to the Grand Master, but I guess he's just ignoring him. Fair enough, I
Let's hope he
suppose.
knows what he's
Okay.
doing.
Oh,
This just doesn't make any sense.
you haven't cleaned this up.
Why
Okay.
can't it ever be easy?
There you are. Lashari brought that map from some Parayan ruin a couple of weeks ago. Looks confusing, doesn't it? She said it contains more knowledge about the Parayans than all the tomes in the Sun Temple's library put together. And now she's gone. Just like Constantine. It still feels surreal.
What map? Something on your mind?
Well, let us say that I have been thinking a lot about the decisions we make in life and where they lead us. But let's not talk about that now.
You wanted to see me?
I did, yes, because I require your help in a personal matter.
Now? Is this a good time? I mean, we might all be dead in a week, so...
There hasn't been a good time since the Red Madness broke out. And believe me, I wouldn't bother you with this if it weren't important.
What do you need?
Hard to explain. Come.
Oh, okay.
Fair enough. Where do I start? Imagine the following scenario. You're in an old fortress. Suddenly a door opens and a bandit charges in. Before you even realize what is happening, he raises his bow, nocks an arrow, and fires it straight at your throat. What happens next?
You die? Probably? So dodge the arrow, raise my shield. I mean, well, it depends. That's the answer. I dodged the arrow?
That is one possibility, yes. It might be the one you would experience. The truth, however, is a bit more complex than that. Reality branches off into millions of new realities. One in which the bandit kills you, one in which he gets hit by a falling piece of rubble from the ceiling, one in which a tunnel spider jumps out from the shadows and kills him. The possibilities are endless. Everything that can happen will happen, and creates a new eventuality in the process. Another reality.
In other words, even if I survive the arrow in one reality, I die in another.
In a million others, yes. There might even be one where a magical anomaly suddenly transforms the bandit into a Mirad. Everything that can happen will happen. This is the nature of our universe.
Okay. The Sea of Eventualities. And am I right to assume that your request has something to do with it?
I'm getting there. I assume you know that this mechanism is also the reason for the existence of magic. An Arcanist is able to transport eventualities from one reality into another, and thus perform feats considered supernatural. So far, so good. But what if there were a way to not only bring elements of other eventualities into ours, but to travel these other realities physically?
Travel them? You're talking about stepping into a parallel world?
I am indeed.
Was it actually? Because we got that dream flower thing, that book. I think I put it away, but wasn't that talking about like like a ritual where the warriors would come out in the best possible reality or something? I don't know. How in blazes is this possible?
Well, this is where it gets exciting, isn't it? With the Planeswalker. Come, let us sit.
Okay, where are we, by the way? Are we in the bathhouse? I think so. Oh no, Sun Temple quarters, I see. Okay, where's it gone? Okay, cool. I mean, nice that they have a big bath and everything. We're sitting down, okay.
Have you ever heard of the name Dalmarek?
Yes. Oh, yes. Dalmarek, the keeper who destroyed Thalgard with the Sunfire?
That's the one. What hardly anyone knows, however, is that Dalmarek's experiments reached far beyond the Sunwheel. Among other things, he worked on a device called the Planeswalker, a combination of Enderalian mentalism and Parayan technology.
And this device allows its user to change realities?
Temporarily, yes. Sadly, Dalmarek never had the chance to finish it, since he was too busy blowing up Thalgard.
A busy man, clearly. So you're planning to rebuild the Planeswalker, aren't you? Why? To save Lashari?
Lashari? No. Even if we were to find a reality where she didn't die, we couldn't bring her back. Suffice it to say that there is something I need to see. Something I want to see. To be honest, it wasn't my intention to drag someone else into this. But there's no other choice, so here we are.
Could such a device help us in our battle against the cycle?
It could, but not that much. Other than what I'm planning to use the Planeswalker for, we lack a concrete plan for using it against the cycle. The only thing we could do with it is use it to blindly glimpse into other realities and hope that we can gain information in the few moments we have there. And for reasons I will elaborate on later, traveling into other realities is quite dangerous. In other words, it's not worth the risk. No, Prophetess. Our fight against the High Ones is one we'll have to fight in this world. There's no way around that.
Okay. Shouldn't we concentrate all our resources on the search for the Numinos?
We should, yes. But let me reassure you that this endeavor won't take up too much of our time. And as I've already said, I would not bother you with this if it weren't important.
Okay. So you need my help to rebuild the Planeswalker.
Indeed. It would mean a lot to me, if that's worth anything to you.
Alright, where do we start?
Well, first of all, we need to acquire two materials I wasn't able to find here in Ark. The Ether Crystal, and a special kind of alloy. According to my research, Dalmarek's old laboratory in Thalgard would be a good place to start our search.
An Ether Crystal?
Yes, I'll tell you more about it later.
One more thing. Why me? Couldn't your Neremese allies help you with this too? I think they're mostly dead, but...
You mean Jakil and Nyorl? Yes, they could. But their magical talents aren't anywhere near powerful enough to help with the activation ritual. Also, son knows why, I can't help but feel a certain amount of trust towards you.
Yeah, it's the main character energy. Good. Where is this laboratory?
Right in the middle of Thalgard's contaminated areas, so it will be dangerous.
Yeah, I've been there.
You have a map, don't you? Here. That's where we should find the entrance. I have some preparations to make first, so let us meet there shortly. Ah, and one more thing. I would appreciate it if we could keep this matter between you and I for now. I know I've said it before, but this mission is personal, and I'd rather not have to justify it to Arenthiel. Firstly, because it's a personal matter. Secondly, it's too much of a risk as long as Khalim and his helper are still sauntering about. The less people know of this mission, the better.
Listen, if I'm to risk my life for this, I want to know what it's about. At least the essentials.
The essentials? Well, suffice it to say that what happened to Lashari and Constantine have made me question certain things. I know that they gave their lives for the greater good, but frankly, there have been times when I've found it hard to stay true to our cause. I am hoping that what I'll find over there will help me regain some sense of purpose. Yes, I know, probably not the answer you were hoping for, but it's the best I can do for now. Forgive me.
You mentioned an activation ritual. What is that exactly?
Oh, that's complicated. We'll talk about it once we get there.
Okay, we're going to be talking about a lot of things over there, but okay. Alright, then let us get started.
We will. I will meet you in Thalgard.
Okay, meet Yuzlan in Dalmarek's old abbey in Thalgard, which we have been to before, but yes, we could not get through. To the single room, which has the all cool stuff in it, and more importantly, it has the final piece for this. No, this. Home of the Forsaken. It's got the final fragment in it, which will be the right something? Right horn, maybe? Something like that. So yes, I will head over to Thalgard in between this episode and the next, so that we can... Where are we? Oh, we're in the quarters. How do I get out of here? Oh, I see. Oh, we're just in the normal quarters now. Okay, oh my god, stop talking! So, I will make my way over to the Thalgard. In between this episode and the next, we will do this side quest first, and then we will continue with the main quest, because I don't know... Well, there is definitely a point of no return with the main quest. Oh, look, Haley is here. Do you have something to say? Oh, okay, I didn't want to sit on the bench. That wasn't what... I wanted to speak to her. Okay, apparently I can't. She's just like a... Okay, well, yeah, I guess she really doesn't want to talk to me. Fine, whatever. So yes, I will head to Thalgard so that we can continue with the side quest. And yeah, we're getting very close. I reckon we have 1 or 2 more weeks of episodes, and then it'll be the end of the series. We will be coming back to Enderal, though, because we still have a lot of like achievements and stuff to clean up, and I want to do like the other side of the quest lines and stuff for the factions, and yeah, there's a whole load of stuff I still want to try and do. So yeah, we will be coming back to Enderal, and honestly, I love this game, so we'll definitely be playing it more. But yeah, for now, we're going to leave this video here, so I hope you have enjoyed it. Like it if you have, subscribe if you want to see more, and I will see you in the next episode.